Hey, what's up guys? PocketableTech here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Ascent by DaVinci. However, before we dive into the review, I just want to take a moment to thank DaVinci for sending out the Ascent for review. If you guys are interested in picking up your own Ascent Vaporizer, then definitely check the link below for links to their website as well as their YouTube channel, Instagram page, and all their other social links, so check that out. Straight upon taking the Ascent out of its sturdy, hard cardboard box packaging, the feeling of a solid build is immediate. And that's a good thing. After all, you are paying $250 USD for the Ascent, so you would hope that the device feels durable and premium. When lined up next to a phone like the Motorola Moto G, which is considered to be one of the smaller Android phones on the market at 4.7 inches, the Ascent is even smaller at a more manageable size, making it more pocketable when on the go and quite comfortable to use as a very good option for a portable at-home unit. On one side of the device, there is a very nice, small, and centered Ascent logo. On the other side is where things get more interesting. The first thing you'll see is an OLED display, which allows the user to specify a very specific heat temperature in either Celsius or Fahrenheit. We'll touch more on the settings later. At the top of the device, neatly hid away, you will find a metallic pick tool thoughtfully branded Ascent. Not far from the pick, you will find the power button to turn on the OLED and allow the unit to begin heating up to the last set temperature. One of the nicest things about the Ascent is the glass-on-glass construction. The glass mouthpiece pushes over the glass stem, which touches and sits between the ceramic herb chamber. So never once does the herb nor the vapor touch any type of plastic or metal. This is very different from the last vaporizer I reviewed, the Pinnacle Pro, which used a metal heating chamber and a plastic mouthpiece, and the glass-on-glass construction has definitely proven to be more enjoyable than the latter. Turning the unit over reveals a metallic-looking grille. At an angle, it almost looks like a vintage car grille. The metal grille serves a very important function. It allows air to flow through the device freely, allowing cool and even airflow. A very intelligent hardware design on DaVinci's part, if you ask me. Never once did I feel the vapor becoming uncomfortable or irritating like I did with the Pinnacle Pro, and that has definitely been one of the shining points of this vaporizer. As mentioned before, the box the Ascent ships in is made of a premium gloss cardboard and feels sturdy and like some thought was actually put into the appearance. Now, I know it may sound minute to talk about the box that it ships in, but at the same time, the packaging can sometimes tell a lot about the quality of the product inside. After taking the Ascent out, underneath the first layer is where you will find numerous accessories DaVinci includes. First thing we have is the AC adapter, with a not so common connection. Digging deeper, you will find a small Ziploc bag containing an extra metal poking tool, several metal screens for use with superfine grounded material, 2 rubber cap heads to cover the draw stem when not in use, as well as an extra replacement glass stem and glass mouthpiece, which is very nice and always handy to have. Also included is a felt pull-string carrying case, as well as 2 glass containers with lids that will be used to vaporize oils, since after all the Ascent can vaporize dry material as well as oil and waxes, making it a very versatile vaporizer. In regards to operation, it isn't difficult at all, but there are a few setting options to learn. First, you'd simply start by loading your botanical into the glass-lined ceramic heating chamber. The herb chamber has a neat twist design. The bottom half of the unit simply swivels outward to reveal the ceramic heating chamber and then swivels snugly back into place. This design feels very secure, and never once did I feel uncomfortable throwing it in my pocket and worrying that it would open. By using the plus and minus buttons on the front of the unit, that will adjust the heat setting. A thermometer icon will display and begin to rise up to the desired temperature you chose, and then a coffee cup looking icon with vapor will appear, informing you that the device is at the precise temperature you chose and is ready to be used. Now, if you want to get more fancy with your vape sessions, the Ascent allows the ability to do just that. To access the settings menu, double-click the settings wheel button. On this screen, you will be able to set a timer for the automatic shut-off motion sensor. Using the plus and minus buttons, indicate how long you want the device to remain on while not being touched, before it automatically shuts off. If you think that's cool, it gets even better. Triple-click the settings wheel button, and on this setting, you will have the ability to set 3 individual heating cycles that will automatically adjust themselves. So, for example, I have my Ascent set to begin vaporizing at 370 Fahrenheit, and it will stay at that temperature for 2 minutes and 50 seconds, whereupon it will then increase to the next temp and duration I chose. When all your presets are filled, wait until the display changes into heating mode, and then you're golden. Having the ability to set these automatic heating cycles is really awesome and ensures that you remain efficient while vaporizing. If for some reason you'd like to disable the heating element while keeping the OLED on, simply press the settings wheel button and then press the minus button immediately after. To re-engage the heating element, simply click the settings wheel button and immediately press the plus button, and the device will begin heating up again. Lastly, if you're trying to change from Celsius to Fahrenheit or the opposite, then simply long press the setting wheel button. In regards to battery life, the Ascent comes equipped with a 2250 mAh lithium-ion battery, which definitely lasts a long while, but each user will vary depending on how long your vape sessions are and at what temperature you are using. For my unique usage, a full charge can last me a solid 3 hours, which is long considering an average vape session for me is about 9 to 10 minutes. The battery does take approximately 4.5 hours to fully charge from 0 to 100%, which is about the same time it takes the Pinnacle Pro to fully charge, but at least the Ascent packs a larger battery, therefore lasts a lot longer. Overall, I really can't think of anything the Ascent does wrong. It really is an all-around solid performing device that produces cool and tasty vapor with really good battery performance. It also does an excellent job at evenly vaporizing the material you load. The solid aluminum siding and soft touch rubberized face and back is great and should be a standard on all high-end vaporizers. While the OLED display isn't nearly as sharp as other pocketable devices we carry, it still is one of the few vaporizers on the market that has a digital display that allows you to precisely set your temperature by 1 degree increments, all the way from 0 degrees to a high of 430 degrees Fahrenheit. And that is something very valuable to have since all botanicals vaporize at different temperatures. So, like I said, the Ascent really doesn't do anything wrong. That being said, there is always room for improvement, and while I praise DaVinci for pushing the envelope, so to speak, and packing as much innovation as they did into this product, I'd really like to see DaVinci implement a more common and standard charging connection like a mini USB connection in their next iteration. Or even taking it one step further, it'd be really cool if they could implement wireless charging, possibly via Qi standard. That way you could simply sit your Ascent on a dock and it will begin charging automatically without having to connect any wires. Also, while the 2250 mAh lithium-ion batteries definitely hold a long charge and is one of the larger batteries found in most portable vaporizers currently on the market, having a quicker charge time would also be a welcomed improvement. Other than that, the Ascent by DaVinci is a solid vaporizer, and I can't really think of any flaws with this product. The close attention to detail and how they go out of their way to branding the smallest and most intricate parts of their device, including the hideaway pick to the small rubber caps that cover the top of the drawing stem, preventing outside particles from entering the device while the Ascent is not being used, really show how much thought was put into this product. But before you make any decisions, do yourself a favor and check out the Pinnacle Pro Vaporizer review, which I will leave a link to in the description below. That way you can come to your own conclusion on which vaporizer is a better device for you and your lifestyle. So that's going to do it for this video. As always, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more tech videos and also follow me on Twitter to keep the dialogue going. Alright, so that's all for now guys. As always, be safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in the next review.